The suspension ahead of a new school year, which some teachers and parents are boycotting amid the troubles. Meantime, the European Union has denounced the Election Commission's plan to dissolve Aung San Suu Kyi's party, the National League for Democracy. The military-appointed commission said it also plans to have NLD leaders charged with treason. The EU says the move goes to show the military's disregard for the will of Myanmar's people and for due legal process. Well, Myanmar's Aung San Suu Kyi is expected to appear in court in person today. She faces 6 charges, including sedition, and has not been seen in public since the February coup. Leong Wai Kit with more.
All eyes will be in Naypyidaw today, as many are expecting ousted leader Aung San Suu Kyi to personally appear in court. Her lawyers had earlier quoted a judge who said Ms. Suu Kyi will face her charges in person and not online as in previous cases. If so, this would also mark the first time her lawyers will see Ms. Suu Kyi face to face. Security in the capital city will no doubt be tight. There are no further details to Ms. Suu Kyi's slated court appearance. Some sources say that she may appear in a makeshift court near to where she's currently detained. And if she does appear in person, it will be a significant development. Many of her supporters will want to know how she's coping during this period. More importantly, they're hoping to hear what she may have to say during her appearance. As of now, it's unclear if Ms. Suu Kyi has been kept informed of what's going on in the country so far. Remember, any form of guidance or hint coming from Ms. Suu Kyi herself will be closely followed by her supporters. Still, there is no guarantee that her slated court appearance will take place as scheduled. Ms. Suu Kyi's online court hearings had been delayed multiple times, mainly due to glitches in video conferencing. On the few occasions when Ms. Suu Kyi's lawyers did catch a glimpse of her, they told the world what they could see: that Ms. Suu Kyi has lost weight but appears to be in good health. And she's getting increasingly frustrated with the slow court process and her requests to meet her lawyers in person turned down. The ousted leader faces 6 charges in total. She was first arrested for illegally owning walkie-talkies, a controlled item in Myanmar. She's also accused of breaking COVID-19 measures, causing people to revolt, and most recently, breaching a colonial-era official secrets law. The Myanmar army is also preparing to charge Ms. Suu Kyi with corruption. It's aired what it calls confession videos of a prominent businessman as well as former Yangon Chief Minister Phyo Min Teng. In those videos, they detail accounts of how they bribed Ms. Suu Kyi with cash and gold. Leong Wai Kit, CNA.
Belarus President Alexander Lukashenko is being accused of state terrorism and hijacking. That's after one of his government's fighter jets forced a commercial Ryanair flight to divert from its flight path so that an exiled opposition journalist could be arrested. European Union leaders will discuss possible sanctions at their summit in Brussels as the outcry mounts. The Ryanair flight was en route from Athens to Lithuania when a Belarusian fighter directed it to land in Minsk on the pretense of a bomb on board. Once on the ground, authorities arrested activist Roman Protasevich, who is accused of provoking riots last year against President Lukashenko. The plane was allowed to continue its journey to Lithuania after Protasevich was detained.
We are very tired. We were 8 hours there. We didn't get any information what happened, only what we could find on internet. We sat there and with no information.
Poland's Prime Minister has called the act a hijack. He joins Germany, Ireland, Lithuania, Latvia, Estonia, the Czech Republic and the US in condemning the act as one of piracy. France summoned the Belarus ambassador, while NATO has demanded a probe into the incident. US Secretary of State Antony Blinken described it as a shocking act that endangered the lives of 120 passengers. The International Civil Aviation Organization also expressed its strong concern over the forced landing. Lithuanian prosecutors have opened a criminal probe into the alleged hijacking. And your Asia Business Update is up next with Eugenia, including why cryptocurrency mining operators are suspending operations in China, and later, ending the current pandemic and preventing the next one. The World Health Assembly prepares to talk shop.
Should you use your CPF for property investment? Come to the Singapore Property Show 2021 to learn more from leading property market experts in 40 informative webinars. Our top flight speakers will be covering a wide range of topics to help you make a most informed decision. How do you make the most of your CPF for property investment? Are ECs still the golden goose? Is owning multiple properties only for the wealthy? What kind of property is in demand by district? Get these answers and more. Plus, stand to win $8,000 worth of cash prizes. Join us at our webinars this weekend on 29th and 30th May for essential property investment advice. What are you waiting for? Visit sps2021.99.co to register now. The Singapore Property Show 2021 is proudly organised by MediaCorp and our esteemed partners.
There was a huge manhunt for this man.
Podcast producer Rovik Roberts investigates a mysterious murder from the past.
This is a spicy case. Spicy.
To understand how Singapore turned from a city of vice.
Singapore was a Chicago of the East. Clashes and shootings were rampant.
Into one of the safest in the world.
When the caning started, holy smoke, it was a game changer.
Into the Vault 3, Wednesday on CNA.
CNA Leadership Summit. Presenting partner, Daikin.
The human cost of the climate crisis will become even greater.
A timely conversation on one of the biggest challenges facing the world today.
Climate change will affect every single person. A leadership summit is imperative.
In order to bring various leaders together to start thinking about sustainability.
Observing stringent safety measures, business leaders and decision makers gathered physically and virtually to discuss collective actions for a green recovery.
The message delivered was one of hope, that there are many solutions out there for climate change.
A big thank you to all the panelists and participants at this year's CNA Leadership Summit. Organised by MediaCorp. Official car partner, BMW. Official partner, RBC, Royal Bank of Canada.
In business news, cryptocurrency mining operators are suspending their China operations. That's after Beijing stepped up its efforts to crack down on Bitcoin mining and trading. And that sent digital currencies tumbling. Crypto trading platform Huobi has pulled back some of its services in several countries and suspended its miner hosting services in China. Huobi says it is scaling back services due to dynamic changes in the market and in a bid to protect investors. It's suspending services for new users in mainland China. BTC top crypto pool says it will mainly conduct crypto mining business in North America. Last Friday, China's Vice Premier Liu He announced more regulation on mining and the trading of cryptos. He is the most senior Chinese official to publicly call for the scrutiny of these assets, with concerns over the vast amounts of energy needed for mining and the use of cryptos in illegal activities. It's also the first time virtual currency mining has been targeted. China accounts for as much as 70% of the world's crypto supply. The comments followed China's earlier move to ban banks from providing crypto-related services. It's been trying to curb the use of digital currencies and promote a state-backed digital yuan. China is not alone. Governments and financial regulators worldwide are grappling with whether and how they should regulate the cryptocurrency industry. South Korea just said this morning it's choosing a tech supplier to build a platform for central bank-backed digital currency. The U.S. Treasury also announced last week new tax reporting rules for digital coins. And volatility continues to roar.